welcome back to my channel. So today I thought what I would do is a nursery tour because we are finally, well, there's still a few more finishing touches, but we are finally getting there with the nursery. And I thought it would be a really good chance to show you guys what everything looks like. I'm really pleased with it. I think it looks lovely. And obviously I've been collecting stuff for ages to kind of put in it, so there's some stuff you might recognise if you've seen other videos and other hauls. It's very hot. It's been hot for the last few days. It's luckily here in Eastbourne it's raining now, but it's still very hot, so I do feel a little bit out of breath, very warm, but it's fine. 32 weeks on last Sunday, so not long to go now. I had my 32-week scan, and those of you who follow me on Instagram will know that that went really well. My placenta has moved out of the way, so I can have a natural birth or whatever birth that I want. I had a phone call with my midwife afterwards, and she said I'll be able to give birth in the midwifery unit, so that's really good. And so yeah, so Fraser and I are obviously planning now for our birth and things like that. So yes, I will show you around the nursery, and I'll try and remember where like I got things and things, but obviously I've been collecting stuff for a while, so sorry if I can't remember everything. If not, I'll leave like a link in the description or the company in the description. So yeah, I'll show you the nursery. So this is from the doorway. I'll give you a quick overview, and then I will kind of go around everything individually and show you what everything is. Obviously it's not the like biggest room, but we think it's kind of perfect for what we need it for. So let me just shut the door. So I may as well start on the back of the door. I've got this kind of hanging, the like kind of pouches. It looks like it needs a bit of an iron, but this was from H&M Home, and it's in the cell, and it's in this kind of bunny rabbit and this grey shade, and it just looks like that. There's nothing in it yet, but it's kind of just extra storage for us. Oh, excuse my nail polish. And then on these hooks, so we've got two sets of hooks. They had just come with the door, and on these hooks here we've just got a couple of coats. This one I believe is, yeah, Ted Baker one. And this one here is, let me just check. Yeah, it's Carter's. So those ones are just hanging on the back of the door. Sorry, I'm a bit out of breath already, goodness. Okay, so then coming this way, this is our cot. Now, of course, baby will be sleeping in our room for the first 6 months. We've got a snooze pod. It's downstairs at the moment, currently kind of being stored. But that obviously will go back up into our room. But this is the cot, so we will use for like kind of day napping, and then obviously as they get older. So this blanket on the top is from, actually I think it's from Sainsbury's, and it's so cute. It's got kind of like little clouds on, they kind of almost look like watercolour, and little stars. These I think you should have seen before in another video. These are our Leeward comforters, that they will be able to use. Then we have up here, we've got a canopy. This is just a white one. I actually just got it off Amazon, because there are so many, like a range of prices and stuff, and some of them are really expensive, like over £100. I'm pretty sure this one was only like 20 or 30, and it's still like really nice quality. It kind of looks like it needs a bit of a steam, but I'm hoping the creases will kind of drop out a little bit. And then we have this mobile here, which actually my mum made, and it's so beautiful. It's kind of these kind of woodland colours, clouds, mountains, a moon, and some trees and some little beads and felt and things like that. So yeah, this is the cot. The cot itself, the cot itself is a brand called Tutti Bambini, and there's a little sign down there. And it's called Medina, and it's in white and oak. And basically, obviously where the mattress is high at the moment, excuse the terrible sheet, where the mattress is high at the moment, it can go to a lower setting, and then because it's a cot bed, it can also turn into a bed. So half of this lifts off, and this is the headboard, and then the footboard is at that end. So yeah, it can become a bed as well for, I think it's like an up to 6 or 7 year old, probably even bigger. So yeah, it was kind of like a long-term purchase. Obviously we've got a regular white sheet. This is just from John Lewis, and underneath there's a green sheet, waterproof sheet as well. So that is the cot. So let's go this way then. So this is a unit that we got from Homebase. I really wanted to go to IKEA for the longest time and pick up some storage bits. Obviously because of the virus we couldn't go, and I didn't really want to go, and now we've moved, it's quite far away, so it would have kind of been a bit of an event to try and get to IKEA. So we actually just found this in Homebase, and I actually prefer it because it's the white and the oak, so it's not exactly the same, but it's really, really similar to the cot, so it kind of keeps that theme. And then the white baskets are from Homebase as well. So in this unit, on top we have this, this is a little Dutch cube, which you might have seen on my Instagram. Like each side is kind of like a different scents and things like that. So yeah, really good. And then on this side we have my pride and joy, my Miffy lamp. I wanted it from the moment I knew that I was having a baby. It was one of the things that I desperately wanted. I'll see if I can show you. So this is it on. It's a nightlight, and it has this little remote. So it has the on button, and then this is kind of brighter and dimmer, and then these ones are kind of like come on over time and like fade over time. But she is gorgeous and I love her. And yeah, so that's her going off. And we just keep the switch up here above the light. It's just on a little nail, so obviously we don't lose it. So yeah, that's our little Miffy light. And then here on top we also have a room thermometer. This is just a Philips Event one, which I got from Boots, I believe. Obviously it's very, very hot at the moment. It's 27.6 in here, so really, really warm. But yes, so that is our room thermometer, and obviously a bath thermometer as well. Oh, excuse me, focus. So yeah, as I was saying, obviously this is from Homebase. It's not like the most sorted yet. I'll quickly show you what's in each one. This one's extra bedding and swaddles. So we've got a couple of swaddles here. This is a new swaddle that I've got. It's Aiden and an A, and it actually came free. Sorry, excuse me. It came free with my changing bag that I bought from the Natural Baby Shower, I believe. Yeah, and you get a free Aiden and an A swaddle, so that's this one here. It's not the silky soft swaddle, so it's not as soft as these ones, but it's still really nice. So yeah, that's spare bedding. Obviously you can see a spare snooze mattress protector as well, obviously for the snooze pod. In here, this is stuff for the buggies. This is an extra sheet for the buggy and a blanket for the buggy that my brother's girlfriend made for us. And then here we've just kind of got accessories. I've got these little hair bows, tights and kind of boots and things like that. Haven't really kind of found a place for them yet, so they're just in there for now. This one here is bath stuff. So this is all the stuff, if you saw my snooze haul, all the hooded towels and the washcloths. And then I bought also these really soft kind of washcloths as well. These were just from Boots. I'm not sure if they were a particular brand, but I definitely got them from Boots. And then in these ones are a bit more hectic. This one is extra hangers, because I thought I was going to have 2 poles and I only have 1. Kind of a long story, but so we've got loads of extra hangers. This is my LV. This is just the box for the room thermometer, but this is my LV that I've kind of getting out and having a look at what it is and stuff like that. This one is absolutely rammed full of stuff. It just all needs sorting. So that one is just kind of temporary storage for now. Moving up the way. Obviously this is the top. Hopefully this will stay clear. I'm not sure how well that will go. And then above that we have the clothes rail. Refocus. So basically my inspiration was like open wardrobes. I've been like kind of looking on Instagram at nurseries, and a lot of them kind of feature these open wardrobes. Obviously we didn't want to get a proper wardrobe because this room's too small and it would have been really heavy for the room. Open wardrobes are really, really expensive. for what they are, which is basically this. So I put my head together with my stepmom, who's really handy, and she was able to figure out that if we put a shelf up, then we could attach a pole to the shelf and then hang clothes off that. We were originally going to do 2, but actually we thought that 1 looked better. So these clothes are kind of all the fun clothes, all the colourful clothes, and like kind of proper outfits. Obviously the rest of the clothes are in the drawers, but if you look on this side, obviously these ones are a lot smaller. These ones are all newborn up to this divider here, and this side are all 0 to 3. So I'll just kind of give you a quick glimpse. Obviously I'm not going to show you everything. Oh, excuse me, the focus. I'm not going to show you everything because there's absolutely loads. I mean, if you want to see like all the clothes at some point, then I'm happy to kind of get them down and show you properly. I've tried kind of like a rainbowish order, which looks quite cute, but I'm not sure whether it's easier to actually have them in size order, because even though like they're all 0 to 3, for example, you can see that some of them are so much smaller than others. Like these ones are both apparently 0 to 3, and you can see how kind of big one is compared to the other. So obviously every shop has kind of like a different range and like a different sizing range. So but yeah, so obviously you can see mostly they're kind of just cutesy one pieces. There's a couple of things that are like, for example, this one, which is a bit more kind of fiddly, because I know that most people say, oh, they bought loads of proper clothes, but they didn't actually end up wearing them. They usually just use the baby grows. So I've got a couple of bits for like meeting people and photographs and stuff, but not loads of actual clothes. A lot of just kind of baby grows and things like that. 0 to 3 again. You can see that we've got kind of a mix, some baby grows, some actually I don't think I even have that many clothes. I literally have this dress, which I picked up today actually from Boots, with stars all over it, which is so cute. And also there's a dress, I think at this end somewhere here, and this is just, excuse me, this is just a Winnie the Pooh one that I got from Sainsbury's a while back. So yeah, again, just the kind of fancier of the baby grows that we have, and a couple of clothes and things like that. Like I said, if you want to see obviously the clothes, let me know, and I can kind of go through them properly, but I'm sure you'll see them at some point on her when she arrives. So yeah, those are the clothes, and then above them on the shelf we've got a few of her kind of like toys and stuff. This is our little octopus that we got way back. I think I was like barely pregnant at all. It was one of the first things that we picked up for her, and again with the bunny as well at this end. Sorry, oh, there is it, there we go. The bunny at this end. The whale was a really kind gift from one of Fraser's friends. A person who bought us the play gym also picked us up that whale, so it's a little Dutch whale, which is really cute. I've got these little, oh sorry, excuse that, these little shoes, which are kind of more for decoration than I don't think like for actual wearing, but we'll see. And then so there's a little lion pair and a little rabbit pair, if you can see, and then also the little Dutch rainbow, which is a toy. Obviously they can use it to like a stacking rainbow, but not till she's a bit older, so it kind of looks nice as a decoration up there. And then I've just got my reed diffuser up there, which is a lily flame one. I can't remember the scent off the top of my head, it might be fairy dust, but obviously it's right out of the way, so no one can like knock it over or anything like that. And then moving on to this section is, obviously you can see we're renting, so we got decals rather than kind of painting the wall or getting wallpaper. There's 4 different colours, there's gold, copper, silver and this kind of beige colour. And we thought it was really nice just to personalise the room a little bit more, because this wall, it's not a real wall because it's kind of cupboards and water tanks behind it, so it just kind of spruces it up a little bit more. So yeah, so we've got these decals. I believe they're from Happy Decks, but I will check, and they're just these kind of love hearts and they go all the way down here. Obviously this is just a cupboard, this isn't anything to do with her, this is our airing cupboard, so this is just full of linen and sheets and stuff. And then I've got this little rabbit that my mum made for her hanging on the door, and I changed these knobs as well, so they're the copper knobs, and that is just off Amazon, the same as the ones in the bedroom. Then obviously going down, this is our changing units, so Again, this is the Medina set from Tutti Bambini. This is actually removable, this top bit, so it can become just kind of like a chest of drawers, a regular chest of drawers. But obviously we want to keep it as a changing unit for now. This is my, I think it was called, was it Nala? Something like that, a changing basket from Oliella. I've showed it in a previous video. And just these mats that were made by my mum for it, so these waterproof mats for changing, which fits kind of perfectly on top of the unit. Then obviously I'm just going to sit down. So then obviously we've got 3 drawers, and you can see again the Tutti Bambini down there. So in each drawer, the top drawer is changing. So you can see obviously we've got nappies. These ones are Pampers, which is the smallest size, which I showed in my hospital bag. Then we've got the Eco by Natty or Nati, which are slightly larger when I couldn't get hold of the Kit and Kin ones. Then I've got the Kit and Kin ones, which are slightly larger again. So those will be the ones that we will be using kind of more regularly once we've used up all these ones. Again, we've got some Eco wipes, but the rest of them are just Kit and Kin wipes. These here are all muslins. These are spare of the changing mats that are in here, a couple of burp cloths and some more muslins underneath. This drawer is pyjamas. So this and vests, so these are all vests here, newborn size, and these are kind of the more just plain white pyjama-y kind of style of baby grows, so not ones that I needed to hang up here. So that's in that drawer. And then in this drawer, in fact, actually, I don't think these are even newborn. I have a feeling that these ones are tiny baby vests and tiny baby grows, I think that's right. And then this drawer is, these ones are newborn and newborn vests. And then these 2 piles here are actually 0 to 3 vests, like pyjamas and stuff, again, that didn't really need hanging up there. So that is what is in our drawers. And then down the side, kind of tucked away here, is, let me show you, our nappy bin. So this is, I can't remember what the make of it is. Oh, Vital Baby, I can kind of read it on the side there. So obviously it sits open like that. You change your nappy, you put it in, you turn it over, and it just disappears. It kind of reminds me of like a feminine hygiene bin in like a public toilet, and then you turn it over and it kind of disappears, so it's odourless. If baby does like a wee, then you can just put it in, sorry it won't focus, you can just put it in as is, because obviously there'll be a regular bin bag in there. If it's a dirty nappy, then we've got some nappy bags, which are here, you can see. So you put the dirty nappy in the sack and then put it in the bin. So it's kind of like double covering it up. So yeah, that is our nappy bin. Okay, carrying on, moving around the room this way then. So here's our changing table. This is obviously the window. We got these kind of sheer curtains, which make the room look really nice. Like the lighting in here is really kind of peaceful when those are closed. They were from Dunelm, and they've just got this kind of almost, oh, I don't know if it'll focus, yeah, it's like this almost sparkly thread kind of running throughout and kind of goes in like thicker and thinner stripes, which I really like. The blackout blind is literally just a piece of blackout, literally just a piece of black fabric, sorry it won't focus. Literally just a piece of black fabric. It came with the room, so we're just leaving it there for now. This is just some stuff that I've been using. Obviously it probably won't stay in here, but these are just, this is my notebook that I've been kind of like making my lists in and stuff. Baby name book, and then the 2 books that I've been reading about obviously pregnancy and birth, and really recommend them, especially the Clemmy Hooper one. I know that obviously she's a bit of a controversial figure anyway, but her book's actually really, really good, and I would definitely recommend it. This one's also really good. So yeah, I've been enjoying reading both of those. These are a few bits that I've picked up for as obviously I get closer. This one is a massage oil. I'm going to use it as a massage oil, not a stretch mark oil. Touch wood. Actually, this is plastic. Touch wood. I haven't got a single stretch mark on my bump yet. I've been moisturising twice a day, so I'm really hoping that stays that way, but you never know. But this I've bought as a massage oil for in labour. It is scentless. I had a quick sniff. It's scentless, but what we can do is add a bit of like vanilla essence, like vanilla oil or something like that. Vanilla? Have I actually just said that? Vanilla extract? No, I meant lavender essential oil or other essential oils. I'm not thinking about cakes or anything like that. Not vanilla, lavender or something else like that. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we can mix in a bit of lavender so it has a really nice calming scent. Right, sorry, I'm losing my mind. Okay, and then this one is a perineal massage oil. Bit of a TMI, but you're supposed to massage your perineum so that it prevents tears. So I can't remember what week you're really supposed to do that from, but yeah, it doesn't say on the packet, but it says from 34 weeks. So that will be soon. Can start doing that. And then this one here is let me just focus. You gonna focus? No, yeah, okay. This one is it says bottom spray. It's basically a spray for your vagina or your private areas. So if you have a tear or if it's really it hurts down there or stings down there, it's got like this kind of cooling effect. So that is a spray for that. Then I also picked up, if you'd watched my hospital bag, you would have seen that I was going to pick up a TENS machine if I didn't need to have a cesarean. So this is one that I picked up from Boots. It was £40. Basically with coronavirus, I'm going to go with the intention of stay at home as long as possible and then go to the midwifery unit to use the pool for actual kind of birth and stuff. So I'm going to use this TENS machine as a way to kind of hopefully relieve labour during those kind of early stages whilst I'm still at home. Obviously you can't use it while you're in the pool because it's electric. But yes, so I will be using that. Okay, so then I have this lovely chair, which is going to be my feeding chair at night. Sorry, let me focus. The chair itself is from Dunelm. It is kind of like a pink suede colour. I'm not going to show you because I really can't bother to take the blanket off, but it's kind of like a pale pink suede colour. The blanket is the blanket that I bought ages ago, literally when I first found out I was pregnant, and it was from Zara. It's the one that I got really cheap. This cushion, it was made by my mum, and it's got this kind of like rabbit fabric on it. So yeah, and it's super comfy. Would definitely recommend if you want a comfy, just like a lounge chair kind of thing. On the wall here I have this knitted cloud hanging with these little pom-poms on, and this was made by my stepmom for baby, so she knitted it and stuffed it and then made the pom-poms. So that's really nice. Also there's a hook here on the wall, not sure if you can see. We have something hanging there but it has the first letter of her name on it. And obviously I don't want to share that just yet, so I did take that down, so there will be something hanging there. Again, there is a big bit of wall here that's going to have, I've got her name in wood, like a wood laser cut, which we've also got, which needs to go up, but I didn't want to share it again because I didn't want to share her name just yet. Obviously I will share it when she's born. So coming over from this wall then, so obviously we've got the chair, we've got the cloud. Then we've got this little shelf up here. It's actually kind of like a cloud shape behind, and this was from Homebase. I don't think it was too expensive. And then these three dolls, these two, this one was made for me by my mum, and this one was made especially for baby by my mum. This is Clem, and this is May, and they sit up there because they're dolls, but they're kind of a bit more fragile because obviously they're handmade. So they're just sitting up there for now. And then this is another little doll that she embroidered for me. My mum's really crafty, if you didn't already know. This is another little doll that she made for me. It's like a Russian doll, and it's when I first told her I was pregnant, and she made this for me, and it's got like a little baby in it. Oh, excuse me if you can hear that car. So that is that shelf here, and then it's got these hooks underneath, and I've just hung up our two favourite, obviously this is our favourite coat. This is for when she's a little bit older, obviously. It's the one if you watched my Lara Doot haul. looks like that, and then her little suit is also hung up, and again from La Redoux, and it looks like that. So those are just hung up on those hooks because they look really cute. And then this is another piece of that same fabric that's on the cushion, but my mum thought it was such a nice fabric, she's kind of saved a piece and she did this embroidery over it. So yeah, my mum made this as well and bought this frame for her, which matches the colour of the kind of furniture in the room, so that's really cute as well. That's what's along the wall, and then obviously just the Miffy control, which I already showed you, and then obviously the stuff I already showed you on the back of the door. So then just coming down here, so I'm just going to sit back down again. This is our changing caddy, and this is actually going to end up downstairs for changes downstairs, but I just thought I'd show you in this video here. So in this caddy, the caddy is actually from Amazon, which is so cute. It's like grey stitching on the bottom, and then this cream with kind of like a plait pattern, and then it's got these two handles so you can obviously carry it around really easily. And then it's grey and stripy on the inside, and it's got these like dividers, so you can kind of keep stuff in the different sections. So obviously this one is nappies. This is our portable changing mat. This is from Zara. Sorry. So that's our portable changing mat. Obviously we've got bags, wipes, and then 4 muslins, some changes of clothes, and this is like a burp cloth, so you kind of toss it over your shoulder, and then just another kind of rag for cleaning up. So that is our caddy. So that will, like I said, eventually go downstairs to live in the living room. So if we want to do a change downstairs, I'm hoping we won't do like too much downstairs. I'm hoping, obviously, we've made this space like really accessible and really nice so that we can use it for most things. But obviously there are times when you don't want to come upstairs, so that will go downstairs in the living room. Under here, this is just a old table that I had from IKEA ages ago. I got it, and then my mum's just covered it with this piece of fabric here, so it looks a little bit nicer. This here is obviously my hospital bag, which is all kind of packed mostly and ready to go. Then this here is our changing bag, obviously, so if we go out. It is by the brand Baby Mel. I'll just quickly show you. So it is in the colour tan, and it looks like this. Sorry, let me... So yeah, so in here it's an insulated bottle bag. This side is what really sold me. I think it's so cool. It's like a wipe pocket, but you don't have to get the wipes out, because if you lift up here, you can get the wipes straight out of here, which is so cool. Then if you open up this bit, then this is the changing mat that comes with it. So obviously you have a portable changing mat that you can take out and about with you. And then you open it up. Obviously inside it's got loads of different pockets and sections and things like that to store stuff in. And then on the back it can be either a satchel, hold on a minute, it can be a satchel, or it can turn into a backpack. If you literally just pull these straps, it will become a backpack. And then these bits here are for hanging on the back of a stroller or a buggy, like that. So yeah, it fits perfectly on our upper baby Vista. So yeah, really pleased with that. And like I said, I also got the free muslin, the Aiden and Anae swaddle, sorry, as well with that, because I bought it from the Natural Baby Shower, I believe. So yeah, definitely recommend. And then finally, this is our bookshelf. So haven't got a lot of books yet, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll be able to get some more, but this was from Argos, or I think it was actually Sainsbury's, or I think Argos is owned by Sainsbury's. I bought it from Argos, but when it turned up it was in a Sainsbury's box, so I think they're kind of like the same thing. It was only like £25, and obviously it's really kid friendly because they can grab the books out of it. The fabric that it came with was gross. It was so cheap and tacky, so my mum made, it's the same kind of rabbit fabric, So she made the slings out of the rabbit fabric instead for us, which was really, really kind. So yeah, so that is the bookshelf. See, that is all the room. The last thing that I wanted to show you quickly was this rug that we got. It's still a little bit creased from when it arrived in the post, but it's so, so cute. It's like this neutral kind of sagey colour, and it's got all the different continents on. For some reason, Fraser and I noticed that it doesn't have Australia or New Zealand, so unfortunately those ones aren't on it. But it fits the space perfectly. It's from H&M, and it's got all these cute little animals on, and we thought rather than just being a rug, it's also kind of like a play mat for her when she gets a bit older as well. So yeah, that just finishes off the room nicely. Yes, I hope you enjoyed having a look at the nursery. I hope I explained everything well enough and like where I got everything. Obviously if you have any questions then let me know. But yeah, so I hope you really enjoyed it. I'm really, really pleased with it. And I don't think, like, obviously we're having a little girl, but it's not overly girly. I really kind of wanted to keep it a nice, calm, kind of neutral space for the most part. So yeah, really, really happy with it. And I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, any questions, then let me know. But I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.